Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Johan and I'm a typical Dutchman, and I react to videos about life living in the US or life living in Europe, specifically the Netherlands. And for today we're gonna take a look at something that's specifically in the United States. Only in America, as far as I know, there is something that's called the HOA, like this one. And I hear thousands of stories about HOAs, so let's dive into it. What's happening here? And this is, as I can see, 30 homes, and the contract is $540,000. Wow, what's going on here?
Billed a retired couple $18,000 for a clubhouse project they never approved. The board minutes were missing one required step.
Your Honor, my husband and I live on Social Security. The board mailed us an $18,000 clubhouse assessment without asking us after it had already signed the construction contract. The clubhouse had water damage and could not wait through months of campaigning. The board's maintenance authority allowed us to protect a common asset immediately for everyone. I requested the ballots and meeting notice. The manager sent board minutes instead. No homeowners voted, but weeks later, the HOA recorded a lien against our home. Owners elected us to make these decisions. Whether they like the price is irrelevant. The assessment became due when the board approved it, and liens secure their unpaid balances. Our declaration says any capital improvement above $100,000 needs approval from 2/3 of the homeowners. This contract was $540,000. The contractor's proposal does not describe emergency water damage repair. It describes a new banquet room, an expanded patio, and premium finishes totaling $540,000. Here's what homeowners often miss. A board vote is not always the final approval. This declaration required the homeowners vote before the HOA could impose this assessment. This assessment against these homeowners is unenforceable. Release their lien within 10 days, remove every late fee, and return any payment collected from them under this charge.
Should the
Okay, this is one of the many stories that I hear about how HOAs work in the United States. They do stuff on their own, thinking that they are in the right, but eventually they are in the wrong. Oh boy. Let's take a look at the comments on this one. Good job, Judge. HOAs are run by idiots. Why? Oh, you can't see it. I can't help it. HOAs are run by idiots with no respect for homeowners, and the HOAs should not be allowed to operate. Yeah, okay, that's not something I can say anything about. I think why? Because we have homeowner associations, but they are, yeah, let's say, not allowed to do anything. It's just that people can get together and make things happen versus the municipality, just against the local government, or something that's happened to do for everybody, the cleaning of the apartments or something. All these smaller things that need to be done, but nothing like this. No. Okay, let's do another one.
So we do live in an HOA, which is the Homeowners Association, and they create rules that we have to abide by, and if we don't, we get fined. Number 1, no coloured Christmas lights. You can only have white or warm white. Number 2, your Christmas lights can
no coloured. Only white or warm white. Okay.
only be on until 10 p.m. because nothing says Christmas like turning Bethlehem off at bedtime. Number
Okay.
3, the limited use of inflatables. There is a set number of inflatables you're allowed to use, and in some neighborhoods, inflatables are banned entirely. Honestly, I don't hate this rule. I think they're pretty tacky. There is a set date that you have to remove your Christmas decorations by. Too tired? Still celebrating? Too bad. Christmas is over. And if you don't abide by the rules, the HOA can actually remove your outside decorations and fine you for it. Imagine coming home and Santa's been kidnapped and you've got an invoice for it. I'm a Brit living in Las
Yeah, okay. And she is British, so I understand, but oh boy, they can take off your Christmas decorations and you get fined for it. Who comes up with these ideas and why? It's usually the question, why are you doing this? It's oh, let's take a look at the comments on this one. Yep. Nothing to say at Land of the Free, like being told what lights to have and what time to turn them off. Yeah, okay. And the Land of the Free. Depending on how big the fine is, it may be preferable to have the HOAs do all the hard work and take your deckies down. Yeah, okay. They do the work and only you have to do is pay. So get me this right. Las Vegas, I went on honeymoon years ago. It's lit up like a giant Christmas tree and all the time, but no lights past 10 p.m. Although I've seen a lot of videos about keeping area clean, I think that's a good rule. Yeah, okay. But she did not say if she was in the Las Vegas area, so no clue. She has a Christmas glass in her hand, so it's around Christmas time. I gotta love the HOH. Let's do another one. Okay, HOH demands homeowners to keep the garage doors open. Why? So that everybody can steal or make it more easier?
From the Homeowners Association says residents must keep their garage doors open. Failure to comply can result in a $200 fine.
$200 fine. This is like I said, we have homeowner associations also over here in the Netherlands, but they are not able to set a fine to one of them. So they only a $200 fine. Why? It's
Auburn Green's resident Fred Waitlow cleans out his garage.
And I got to remove all this stuff. This is personal belongings, pictures.
But it's not something he wants to do.
If we have to have this open from 8 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, anybody can help themselves and steal your blind. And they do it in this Auburn Greens complex.
This is not
till 4 p.m. So from 4 p.m. you can close, and then why?
Shally Ia keeps her garage door closed, fearing what might happen if it's left open all day.
This will just be an open door policy and saying, welcome, take what you want.
A member of the board who did not want to speak on camera said the policy was enacted because of a resident who was allowing people to sleep in his or her garage.
I think they could have gone around this in a better logical way, like, for example, maybe a monthly inspection.
The on-site manager closed its window and posted this sign as we pulled into the parking lot and didn't return our phone call.
Of course not. The one who came with this ridiculous. But again, it's one man. So if all the homeowners say we don't want this, then it's one versus, I don't know, 30 other people. Democracy, 1 versus 30, 1 yes, 39. So out.
Till it is, Shally and others plan to keep their garage doors closed. The mandate from the homeowner.
Of course. Because they are fear that someone slept in the garage. Even so, why? It's none of their business. If I want somebody, and if somebody wants to keep in my garage because he's homeless, has troubles at home, I don't know, recently divorced or best friend, whatever, he needs some accommodations and he wants to sleep in a garage, feel free. It's my decision on my territory. Nobody can tell me what to do. Oh boy, HOH. Let's do another one. America's HOH, Homeowners Associations, are the most communist thing ever. Ooh, ooh. Oh boy.
HOAs, or Homeowners Associations, might be the most communist thing I have ever heard. In other countries, we all laugh about the memes on this stuff and we read the stories and all of that stuff, but what do you mean that there's actually like a local organization that polices your community to make sure that nobody paints their house the wrong color? Make sure that everyone's grass is cut to the same length? Make sure that no one has any subversive garden ornaments? Like, what are we doing? It's like the stereotype caricature of the nanny state communist society, is it not? Where your neighbors are constantly reporting on you and any form of individualism is aggressively suppressed by the community overseers. Like, I did a module on the Soviet security state when I was in undergrad. It was my favorite module. What do you mean your average well-to-do American community has its own Stasi, has its own Politburo? I thought the whole fundamental basis of the United States was that it was a place where you could go and just be free and be left alone and mind your own business. It's this vast expanse of bounteous land of infinite opportunity, and as long as you're not hurting anyone else or violating anyone else's rights, you can go and do what you want. Everything that America claims to hate about communism, socially at least, is perfectly embodied by HOAs. Having your local community being managed by a bunch of pedantic, fussy, out-of-touch people who have too much time on their hands. It's about as Eastern Bloc as it gets, no? I don't know, because I've never lived in the United States. I've holidayed there before, but like, am I wrong? Am I right?
Oh, he answered it. I've never been there. Okay, so he's not part of an AOH. Oh, okay. I wonder about the comments about this one. That would be nice. Yeah, it has nothing to do with communism. Do you know what communism is? Yeah, we do. And he probably too. Yeah, again, this has nothing to do with communism, by the way. This isn't communism, though. Only the first. This is the first one. Ah, yes, the HOAs, an organization of homeowner and landlord class, the most communist thing imaginable. Yeah, it's. This isn't communism. It's extreme capitalism. Okay, it's making money out of money. From what I've heard, that was here From what I've heard, that there was ever so slightly more freedom in the USSR than on the average HOH. You describe it capitalism. No. It's not capitalism. It's a form of control, but it's not capitalism, not in this way. Or it's meaning sarcastically, and in a sarcastically way, capitalism. Yeah, maybe. Let's do another one. Okay, the HOAs sued an elderly couple for $100,000 over a flower bed. Okay, this story is
getting a lot of people fired up online. A couple in Texas City being sued by their homeowners association. They could be on the hook for $100,000, all because of a few flower beds.
I like pretty flowers. I like my yard pretty.
We're being dealt with, let us say, unjustly.
So delicate. Cause a $100,000 problem. Dottie and Klaus Tadema live in this home in the Lago Mar neighborhood and planted new flower beds a little over a year ago. Instead, they got hit with a lawsuit seeking up to $100,000 in damages, claiming they deliberately disobeyed and ignored HOA rules. The couple paid the HOA $25 for an application to allow the home improvements. The HOA rejected that application in March. So the HOA filed this lawsuit.
Wait a minute, they paid $25? And then they said no, and then you lost those $25 anyway?
About 6 months later. The HOA is fining them $3,000 for not fixing the violations. The Tadimas wish they could speak with the HOA.
I don't want to be sued for this crazy amount of money. I can't afford to hit this stuff.
This story is getting a lot of people fired.
Oh, it's not. It's only half the story. So you don't know what exactly is happening and why it's too short. It's only it's one side of the medal and not both sides of the medal. It's a shame. Let's see what the comment says about this. Laughing, loving. HOAs needs to burn. I would never live in an HOH that can put liens on your home and make you go into foreclosure. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I think so too. It's if they can do this, it's not even funny. Ooh, yeah, after HOAs, it's not their property, so to worry about. Yeah, but we don't know why. HOA's worst nightmare. Oh, we can see this, yeah. HOAs is homeowners' worst nightmare. That's why I never buy condos or houses with an HOH. Yeah, as I understand, there is either you do or you don't. But it's not that you live in a nice neighborhood with an HOH and you can say, well, everybody can do this, but I'm not part of my HOH. I don't think that's possible. It's just either you do live in a neighborhood with an HOH or you don't. Let's do another one. Did you know when homeowner associations were created, they helped keep black people out of the neighborhood? HOH have been instrumental to historical segmentation of suburban areas and persist in discriminating against people of color. During the 1960s, white residents leveraged these organizations to bar black families from integration into the predominantly white suburban communities, frequently fought over racial restrictions that some still uphold. Okay, what once was. What's the video about?
Associations, also known as HOAs, are usually in the news for their strict rules on things like landscaping, high fines, or even how you can paint your house. But behind those rules lies a much darker side that impacts thousands of Americans. Today, nearly 27% of Americans live in HOA communities. And with 60% of new homes being built in HOA areas, their influence is only growing. These private organizations have the power to decide who can live in their neighborhoods. And historically, this power has been used to enforce racial segregation. HOAs were originally created to uphold the appearance of neighborhoods and maintain common spaces. But in the
To maintain common spaces. Common. So the public areas where everybody can enjoy whatever it's there. A public pool or a park or something, but not on people's own. Yeah.
60s, they played a huge role in keeping black families out of predominantly white suburban areas, with discriminatory clauses written right into their rules. While those explicit restrictions may be gone, the effects are still felt today. HOAs continue to disproportionately favor white residents, while families of color face barriers like high fees, minimum credit score requirements, and background checks. Some HOA rules even prevent homeowners from renting to those who receive federal housing assistance, which disproportionately affects Black and Hispanic families. And as if that wasn't enough, more and more communities are banning rentals altogether, a move that often leaves families of color who can't afford homeownership without options. While local leaders often welcome HOAs because they help fund new developments, they also give these private entities the power to make decisions outside of government control. This means HOAs can create their own zoning rules, enforce discriminatory practices, and even block laws designed to integrate neighborhoods.
Yeah, but there is local law, there is United States state law and federal law, and over here in the Netherlands, and I would say in Europe, you cannot put in a rule in your rule book about the HOH that's contradictory with federal law or with state law or with local law. But obviously, it's a lot of HOHs are able to do this. Oh.
Not allowed to speak. This is an emergency meeting. If it's an emergency, it still has to be legal.
72 hours notice required.
No 72-hour notice. Everyone can hear you. You're not allowed to speak. This is an emergency meeting. If it's an emergency, it still has to be legal.
72 hours notice required.
No 72-hour notice. Everyone can hear you. You're not allowed to.
What the heck? What?
Speak. This is an emergency meeting. If it's an emergency, it still has to be legal.
72 hours notice required.
No 72-hour notice. Everyone can hear you.
It's an emergency meeting. Okay, 72-hour notice. What is she shouting about? What the heck? Oh boy. U.S. soldier received an HOH fine for not cutting the grass while he was deployed. So he was out somewhere, and as Americans say, defending the home country. But while he was defending freedom of the United States, the HOA say, yeah, your grass went up too high, so you get a fine. What happened here?
You need my help? Well, I may be here to help you, but yeah, I don't want you to have my business card.
I don't want you to have my business card. Oh boy. Blades of grass lawn care. Okay.
Because you soldier?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
11 Alpha.
Awesome, awesome. I make YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And if I can put this on YouTube, then I'll edge this up for free.
No way.
Yes way.
I'll take that deal.
You'll take that deal?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Awesome, awesome. All right, so I saw you out here using.
HOA fine for it.
You did?
I was deployed, so I didn't schedule anything. I just got back.
So.
Oh, this is a YouTuber. Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos. The people who cut grass from other people for free, as long as they can put it on YouTube and make money that way. Because yeah, those are usually highly visited videos, video channels. Yeah.
So you were deployed and they still give you a fine?
Well, they said if I fix it, then I just take a picture and then they'll remove it. So it's not the end of the world. It was just like hard because I'm playing catch up, you know.
Got you. Okay, well, hey, this will make a great video, man. Just to show that you know, there's still nice people in the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Like
all right.
But he already did something because he has some equipment in his hands, and the grass looks rather nice, but etching up is what he wants to do.
So what we're gonna do is let me see. So you were trying to use this?
This thing sucks.
Of course it does.
This thing sucks. Oh, Nadger.
All right. Here, let me see something. Let me see if I can do a little something with it. So I guess the goal is like this, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't.
So. Oh my God! So okay. So this is supposed to. Okay, I mean it works.
Yeah.
It works.
It works.
You gotta put some elbow grease in it.
I know, man.
Yeah, it will take him all day. I guess he grabs out one of those gasoline powered one and he's finished within a couple of minutes. Watching this.
It's too much work, man. All right, let me get. You need my help?
Oh, we're starting again. Yeah. Oh boy. But yeah, didn't he tell him that he is deployed? Why? It's because he did not cut his grass to what height and when. It's what does the comment say? He is military. Even their bells are on pause when deployed. HOAs can't do this. Just despicable. Yeah, I hear it. Even when they are on deployment for several months, if they are on a ship somewhere, I don't know, then they can be charged for the bills, for rent, etc. So HOA doesn't. That they shouldn't do that if he was deployed. How can he cut grass from 500 miles away, saving our country, saving or serving our country? Yeah. And then someone said, that isn't overgrown. He can actually sue over it. Oh boy, suing. Yeah, sue it. That's what we saw a couple of. Well, we done some HOH today. It's only in America that we can have this. Oh boy. Well, I hope you liked the video. And if you did, then press like. And if you want to see more of my videos, then this is a good place to start with. And otherwise, it would be appreciated if you hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.